Hello everyone, today we are on the show Ethnopharm. Today we are going to introduce you three plants which are used as traditional medicine. What are they? Let's check it out. So we have hibiscus, cocoa and jack in the bush, not jack and jill that y'all likes to eat. Okay, as we all know, hibiscus is a national flower. But does it can treat any disease? Let's see.
Oh my god.
Wow, you have such beautiful hair. What did you use? Well, it's a secret. Please tell me. I also want hair like you. Well, I use hibiscus to treat my hair. Can you teach me? Sure.
The first and foremost plant is red hibiscus. The scientific name for it is Rosa sinensis. For the introduction, we will look at the medical properties of it. The first one is Siddha medicine, which is also known as Tamil medicine. It used as laxative, aphrodisiac, and emmenagogue, which stimulate the menstruation. It is also used for curing the cystitis, cough, syphilis, and gonorrhea. It also acts as a natural source of vitamin C. For the leaf and fenugreek seed, it used as shampoo and conditioner for hair, and also it reduces the fever. For the flower, it's good for urinary disease, cool the body temperature, and good for psychiatric ailment. It also good for hair growth and prevent the hair loss. And also it good for leukorrhea and help to regularize the period. Then for the ethnomedical preparation, for the first one, for hair growth and improve the hair color, we have to collect the flower and dry it. Then we have to boil with coconut oil. Later on, apply it on the hair. For the second one, fever, the preparation involves decoction of leaf, which then will be used as lotion that apply on the body of a person with fever. The third one, leaf and flower buds are collected and pounded into paste. Then, apply it on external swelling. For the first one is natural coolant. The hibiscus, which means the flower, is dried. Then, add in cold water in the glass jar and cap tightly. The glass jar then placed in a sunny place to use heat of sun to extract the herbs. The healing properties of pharmacological term: anti-infectious, anti-helmintic, anti-inflammatory, diuretic, antipyretic, hypotensive, antispasmodic. The hibiscus, which is the flower, is considered as astringent. The root, which contains mucilage, is soothing on mucous membrane on digestive and respiratory tract. Proanthocyanidin are considered antioxidant, antipyretic, analgesic, and spasmolytic.
That is how you prepare the hibiscus. Well, I will try it later. Thank you.
Next is cocoa. I love to drink cocoa, but other than drink, what does it do? Let's find out.
stressed too about my FYP. I repeated so many times the procedure to get the result. But you have to overcome your stress.
How to overcome it?
Oh, I don't know. When I'm stressed, I would like to have some chocolate or drink chocolate.
Is
Do
it
you want?
Is it apple?
I think so. I don't know why. When I eat chocolate, I feel happy and I feel I'm less stressed.
Oh yeah, I want to try.
Okay, let's try.
We move on to the second plant, which is Theobroma cacao, which is also known as cocoa tree. The seed in cocoa pod are the main ingredient for chocolate. The seed had been dried and fermented to become a cocoa bean. What are the medicinal properties of it? Cocoa bean help in treating stomach and intestinal complaint, fever, faintness, skin eruption, seizure, diarrhea, ulcers, and also cough with phlegm. The other medicinal properties include, in Mesoamerica, cocoa are slathered on skin to treat minor skin problem and allay infection. In traditional Chinese medicine, they use cocoa as a nourishing drink to treat fever and also bodily weakness. The related pharmacological property of it is antioxidant, which is also known as cardioprotective, anti-inflammatory, antidepressant, anti-aging, and also analgesics. The ethnomedical preparation of cocoa. First, cocoa are grounded and blended with fruit of Cleoprolonius to treat diarrhea. Cocoa are grounded with dry maize kernels and blended with Glaucozotil to treat fever and faintness. Cocoa also are mixed with pepper, honey, and tobacco juice to treat skin eruption and also seizure. Lastly, cocoa are added into infusion drink, prepared or potassium pill to treat cough with phlegm. Here are the several references of our group.
Wow, Fatima, I feel better now. Thank you so much.
Okay, Raja. Hope you can cope in your stress.
Wow, cocoa does a lot of things. And finally, our last plant, Jack in the bush. Okay, have you all heard of this before? No? Let's check it out. Hey, what's wrong?
My head's bleeding.
Oh, it's okay. Because we have Jack in the bush.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, Jack in the bush is
Our third plant is Jack in the bush, or its scientific name, Clomolano dorata. Previously, it is known as Eupatorium odoratum, but it had been changed to Clomolano dorata. The local name for this plant are Jack in the bush or Siam weed. Ijos people in Nigeria call it biangkwa, while in Malaysia, it is known as daun kapal terbang or rumput satu Malaysia. So, what are the medicinal properties of Jack in the bush? The parts of the plant used for traditional medicine are leaves and roots. Examples of disease that can be treated with these are wounds and cuts, burn, diarrhea, malaria, fever, jaundice, cough, and toothache. So, Clomolano dorata does have an analgesic properties because it reduces pain due to inflammation. At the same time, it is an anti-inflammatory. Besides that, it is an antimicrobial. Astringent, as it can soothe the intestinal lining. And also, it has an anti-malarial properties because it can treat malaria. Next, how exactly people prepare this plant to be used as traditional medicine? First, if you have wound, crush the leaf until it becomes paste. Then, apply the paste on the wound surface. It will heal your wound fast. Second, for cough, decoct the leaf. In other words, boil the leaf until it becomes concentrated. Then drink the extract. Same goes for malarial treatment, but for this time, add some lemongrass and guava leaf. Then drink the extract. These are the several references that you can refer to about Clomolano dorata.
Oh, that is very good, okay. I think I feel better. So, let's start together.
Hibiscus, cocoa, and jack in the bush has been used as traditional medicine. So that's all from us. Until we meet again, bye.